We all agree that computers have taken away the need for us to write handwritten letters. But that does not mean we don't deserve a post office. The plight of the Richmond Town Post Office clearly shows the disinterest shown by the government towards its citizens.
This post office you see here has existed for more than 40 years now. Residents of Richmond Town have seen it in different phases. From the time it was a nice little house on a large corner site to the time it became a toned down post office. Now this post office looks nothing less than a garbage dump, and shockingly, a part of the wall even collapsed on Sunday owing to the rains.
Just about a couple of days back, we just spoke to you about the condition of the structure, that it would collapse anytime. And as you see the structure now, the wall has collapsed last night. Luckily, there was no one sleeping down. As you see the people, they're living over here. There's nothing happened to them, and no one is injured, luckily. But you can't say, the same way the wall has collapsed, the entire structure might collapse anytime, like how it happened last time with the Johnson Market wall, when the wall had collapsed and two people had lost their life. So we don't want such incident to happen again.
This has been the state of affairs here for over 10 years now, and people have almost accepted the pathetic conditions as it is. This post office has borne the harshest of weather conditions and has still stood tall all these years. However, people around the area now are treating it like a designated garbage dump. The Richmond Town Residents Welfare Association has been trying hard to settle the issue. They have written to the General Post Office and they also requested the BBMP to clear the garbage, but they say they will not touch it since it does not come under the jurisdiction.
As you know, Richmond Langford Town is one of the most prestigious residential layouts in Bangalore, and to have a post office like this in this sort of shape is quite depressing. There's something going on between the owner and the post office, litigated property. So nobody is cleaning it, and that is becoming a hazard here because you have mosquitoes breeding, and on top of that you have so much of garbage being thrown around. Apart from that, this is in such a dilapidated state that it could collapse at any point of time and hurt somebody there.
Right.
So keeping those two things in mind, we issued a letter to the Waqf board. We've also helped them with even a structural engineer who's come and inspected the whole thing and done some testing and given his report. So we're hoping that using this, renovate the whole thing and do something with it, or demolish and build a new structure, or at least for the time being clean up the whole place, put some potted plants, grow some trees.
This property belongs to the Ali Asghar Waqf Board, and they too are trying their best after Richmond Town residents highlighted the plight.
And the structural engineer has said that there is a danger of this building collapsing without any warning, and it cannot be repaired to. So from that, after getting that report, we have informed the postmaster of this Richmond Town Post Office, as well as to the superintendent of post offices in Bangalore, that's on Museum Road, and to the Postmaster General, Karnataka Circle. We are just waiting for the response, which we haven't yet gone.
How long has it been?
This was precisely mid-September we've written to them.
The situation is sure something to worry about. It was fortunate that no one was hurt in the wall collapse. But are we really waiting for a mishap to happen for the government to buckle up? Let's hope not. Nabila for News 9 Bengaluru.